Amanda Johnson. I'm here in my classroom at Nevada City Elementary. We're doing Saluting New Readers today. My second graders are going to be reading some books for you. They do a great job, and this is my 6th year doing this program, which is a wonderful program and really stresses reading and reading with expression and an enjoyment of reading. And so I'm really happy that you're here.
Hi, my name is Ben, and I'm going to read I Was So Mad. I wanted to keep some frogs in the bathtub, but Mom wouldn't let me. I was so mad. I wanted to play with my little sister's dollhouse, but Dad wouldn't let me. I was so mad. I wanted to play hide and seek in the clean sheets, but Grandma said, no, you can't. I was just so mad. I wanted to water the garden, but Grandpa said, no, you can't. So I decided to decorate the house, but Grandpa said, no, you can't do that either. Was I ever mad? Dad said, why don't you play in the sandbox? I didn't want to do that. Mom said, why don't you play on the slide? I didn't want to do that either. I was too mad. I wanted to practice my juggling show instead, but Mom said, no, you can't. I wanted to tickle the goldfish, but Mom said, leave that goldfish alone. You won't let me do anything I want to do. I said, I guess I'll run away. That's how mad I was. So I packed my wagon with my favorite toys and packed a bag of cookies to eat on the way. Then I walked out the front door, but my friends were going to the park to play ball. Can you come too, they asked. Can I go? And Mom said I could. I'll run away tomorrow if I'm still so mad. Thank you for listening to me read it.
Hi, my name is Colton, and I'm going to read Sammy Dog Detective. Sammy Dog Detective. Sammy is like most pet dogs. He is lovable, huggable, friendly, and tries to steal kisses. He is also different from most pet dogs. Because Sammy is a dog detective, he works for a police department 8 hours a day and 5 days a week. Sammy is the canine part of Canine Team. The other half is police officer named Andy. The two work together to protect people and property. They also live together because Sammy is Andy's family dog. Both of Sammy's parents were working police dogs. His canine mother was a German Shepherd, the breed most often used in police work. His canine father was a Belgian known for its intelligence and speed. Sammy has the best traits of both. He is smart, strong, fast, loyal, and brave. The team of Andy and Sammy does many jobs. When Andy commands the dogs, searches areas, buildings, and cars, just the sight of big barking Sammy scares most criminals. They usually put up their hands and shout, don't let him bite me. I give up. Sammy also helps Andy find missing persons and control crowds. How did Sammy learn to be a police dog? He couldn't read about in any book or on a computer. Instead, Sammy went to canine school starting at age 1 year. He trained almost every day, and 18 months he was youngest dog ever to pass the canine tests in the police department. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, I'm Audrey, and I'm going to read Boundless Grace. Grace lived with her ma and her nana and a cat called Papa. Next to her family, what Grace liked best was stories. Some she knew and some she made up. She was particularly interested in ones about fathers because she didn't have one. You do too have a father, her ma said when she caught Grace talking that way. I must have told you 100 times how we split up and your papa went back to Africa. He has another family now, but he's still your father, even though he doesn't live with us anymore. Well, that wasn't Grace's idea of a father. She wanted one like Beauty's, who brought her roses from the Beast Garden in spite of the dangers. Not one she hadn't seen since she was very little and only knew from the letters and photographs. And in her school reading books, Grace saw that all the families had a mother and a father, a boy and a girl, and a dog and a cat. Our family's not right, she told Nana. We need a father, a brother, and a dog. Well, said Nana, I'm not sure how Papa would feel about a dog. And what about me? Are there any Nanas in your school books? Grace shook her head. Do I have to go then? Asked Nana. Of course not, Grace said, hugging her. Nana hugged her back. A family with you in it is a real family, she said. Families are what you make them. Then one day, when Grace got home from her school, she saw a letter from the table on the table with a crocodile stamp on it. Grace knew it must be from Papa, but it wasn't Christmas or her birthday. Guess what, Mom said? Your Papa sent the money for 2 tickets to visit him in Africa for your spring vacation. Nana says she'll go with you if you want. What do you say? But Grace was speechless. She had made so many fathers for herself. She had forgotten what the real one was like. Grace and Nana left for Africa on a very cold, gray day. They arrived in the Gambia in golden sunshine, like the hottest summer back home. It had been a long, long trip. Grace barely noticed the strange sights and sounds that greeted her. She was thinking of Papa. I wonder if Papa will still love me, thought Grace. He has other children now, and in stories, it's always the youngest that is his favorite. She held tightly on to Nana. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, just check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Brooke, and I'm going to read Green Eggs and Ham. That's Sam I am, that's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Or would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I do not like them, green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. Would you like them? Would you, could you in a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree, not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box, I do not like them with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I do not like them here or there, I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham, I do not like them, Sam I am. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hello, my name is Bert, and I want to read What Was I Scared Of? Well, I was walking in the night, and I saw nothing scary, for I've never been afraid of anything, not very. Then I was deep within the woods when I suddenly spied them. I saw a pair of pale green pants with nobody inside them. I wasn't scared, but yet I stopped. What could those pants be there for? What could a pair of pants at night be standing in the air for? And then they moved, those empty pants, the kind that started jumping. And then my heart, I must admit, the kind of started thumping. So I got out fast as I could, sir. I wasn't scared, but pants like that I did not care for, no, sir. After that week went by, then one dark night in Greenwich, I had to do an errand and fetch spinach. While I had to fetch the spinach, I was starting back through town when those pants raced round the corner, and they almost knocked me down. I lost my grin and spinach, but I didn't care. I ran for home, believe me, I really got scared. Now, bicycles were never made for pale green pants to ride on, especially spooky pale green pants, no inside them. The next night, I was fishing for trout on Rover River when those pants came roaring toward me. Well, I started to in the shiver, and by now I'm so frightened that I'll tell you, but I hate to. I screamed, I rode away. I lost my hook and I hate to. I ran in front of a prickly bush. I hid myself. I got prickly in my britches and I stayed there away. Thank you for listening to me read. If you wanted the rest of this story, check out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Kale, and I would like to read The Little Old Lady Who Was Afraid of Anything. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage and went out in the forest, to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. Suddenly, she stopped. Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes, and the shoes went clomp, clomp. Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you. said the little old lady. On she walked down the path, but behind her she could hear two shoes clomp clomp. A little farther on, the little old lady stumbled into their pants. The pants went wiggle wiggle. Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she walked on, but behind her could hear go clomp clomp, and one pair of go wiggle. Farther still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt, and the shirt went shake shake. Get out of my way, you silly shirt. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and on she walked a little bit faster, but behind her she could hear two shoes go clomp clomp, one pair of pants go and one shirt go shake shake. A little. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to find out how the story ends, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Bradley, and I'm going to read Best Bears in the Dark. Brother Bear said, Sister impatiently, are you going to take all day to pick your books? Sister and Brother Bear were at the Bear Country Library. Sister had already chosen her books and was waiting at the checkout desk. Hold your horses, said Brother. I'm looking for a good mystery. Sister very unusually took out storybooks and books about nature and sometimes books of poems. Brother liked those too, but lately he had become interested in mysteries, especially spooky ones. Hey, this one looks good, he said. Finally, okay, let's check out. Said Sister. At the cover it was called The Case of the Crying Cave. It looks scary to me. Say, this is really good, said Brother later that night. Evening, when the Bear family had settled down for some reading. Would you like me to read it to you? He asked Sister. Sister was looking at a storybook about three kittens who were arguing about which was prettiest. And it was a little boring. Or are you scared? Teased Brother. Of course not, said Sister. She left her book on the floor and climbed onto the bench to sit beside him. The mystery began quietly. It told about some Bear Scouts who were on an overnight campout. When the Scouts discovered a dark secret cave, Brother's mystery began to get a little exciting. When the cave began to cry and wail, it was anything quite woo! Cried the deep, dark, mysterious cave. Read Brother with a lot of expression. Woo! Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm reading Snap. Snap! The monkey told the lion, the lion told the rhinoceros, the rhinoceros told the lion told the giraffe told the elephant told the parrot. Snap! Thank you for listening to me read.
Hi, my name is Soraya, and I'm going to read A Present for Mom.
It was the day before Mother's Day. Stanley went to see his big brother Rex. "What are you giving Mom?" he asked. "Flowers," said Rex. "She likes flowers." "Good idea," said Stanley, and he hurried off to the garden. Stanley picked 5 of the biggest flowers that he could see, but by the time he got back inside, the petals had fallen off. "Oh no," said Stanley, and his ears drooped. Stanley went to find his big sister Queenie. She was counting the money in her bank. "Is that for Mom?" "Mom's present?" Stanley asked. "Yes," said Queenie. "I'm giving her a box of candy." "Oh," said Stanley, and he rushed off to find his own bag. Stanley climbed up to the shelf to reach his bank. He wanted to buy Mom candy too, but when the bank fell open, it was empty except for a piece of a jigsaw puzzle. "Oh no," said Stanley, and his whiskers quivered. Stanley went to look for his big sister Flora. "What are you doing?" he asked. Making a Mother's Day cake," Flora said. "Hooray!" said Stanley, and he dashed off out of the kitchen. Stanley's mud cake looked beautiful, but not for long. "Oh no," said Stanley, and his tail dragged behind him. Stanley went slowly upstairs to look for his present for Mom. He tipped out his cardboard box of cars, but they were all chipped or dented. Flora appeared in the doorway. "Mom says it's bedtime," she said. That night, Stanley didn't sleep very well. Early next morning, Flora, Queenie, Rex came into Stanley's room. What's the matter?" Rex asked. "I don't have anything for Mom," Stanley said. "Just give her a kiss," said Flora. "That's what she'd like the best." Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Caitlin, and I'm going to read Little Witch's Big Night. It was Halloween night. All the witches were busy getting ready for their Halloween ride. Grouchy Witch was busy making grouchy faces in her cracked mirror. Nasty Witch was busy shooting a water gun at her cat Bow Wow. Mother Witch was busy making a new broomstick for Little Witch. Oh, what a wonderful Halloween it was going to be. All the witches were ready, but where was Little Witch? "Little Witch, what are you doing?" called Mother Witch. Mother Witch went upstairs into Little Witch's room. "What, you made your bed again?" screeched Mother Witch. "Sorry, Mother, I forgot," said Little Witch. Then Mother Witch looked under the bed. "And you cleaned your cobwebs?" Mother Witch was angry. "You really must be punished. You will stay home tonight while we go flying," said Mother Witch. "But it is Halloween," said Little Witch. "Maybe this will teach you not to be so good," said Mother Witch. Little Witch watched the big witches fly off. Oh, how she wanted to fly with them. She was very sad. The bat Scrubby wanted to cheer her up. He made funny faces, and he did silly tricks. "Even my bat is good," cried Little Witch. "This is going to be the worst Halloween ever." Suddenly, ding dong went the doorbell. Little Witch ran to the door. She opened it and saw a devil, a pirate, and an astronaut. Each had a big bag of candy. "Trick or treat," they said. "Oh dear," said Little Witch, "I have no treats
for you. No treat, said the devil. No treat, said the pirate. No treat, said the astronaut. But it is Halloween, said the three trick-or-treaters. Thank you for listening to me read. If you would like to find out what happens to the book, check it out at your local library. Hi, my name is Joe, and I'm going to read Are You My Mother? A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped. Oh, oh, said the mother bird. My baby will be here. He will want to eat. I must get something for my baby bird to eat, she said. I will be back. So away she went. The egg jumped. It jumped and jumped and jumped. Out came the baby bird. Where is my mother? He said. He looked for her. He looked up. He did not see her. He looked down. He did not see her. I will go and look for her, he said. So away he went. Down, out of the tree he went. Down, down, down. It was a long way down. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. Now I will go and find my mother, he said. He did not know that his mother, he did not know what his mother looked like. He went right by her. He did not see her. He came to a kitten. Are you my mother? He said to the kitten. The kitten just looked and looked. It did not say a thing. The kitten was not his mother, so he went on. Then thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library. Hi, my name is Kevin. I am reading Cribs and Honey. I will count to 100. You guys all hide. Go hide. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 57, 58, 59, 70, 71, 72, 98, 99, 100. Ready or not, here I come. Nobody here. They must be in the other room. Nobody here. Nobody here. No one here. Either. I know. They're all upstairs. I don't understand this. Nobody here either. Nobody is hiding in the house. They must all be outside. Okay, you guys, had enough. You can come out now. Joey, stop. Joey, what you done? I smell popcorn. I smell peanuts. Donut. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Nick Story, and I'm gonna read The Dog Bucket in My Pocket. Did you ever have a feeling there's a wasket in your basket? Or a naru, or the worstest in our closet? Sometimes I feel quite scared. There's a death train in the curtain. Sometimes I have a feeling there's a crows in my clock. And that fell up in my shell. I have talked to him myself. That's the kind of house I live in. There's a knick in my sink, and a wink in my lamp. And there's really nice, I think. Some of them are very friendly, like the yacht in the pot, but that yodel in the bottle. Some are friendly, some are not. That's great. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Tim, and I am going to read At the Beach with Dad. Dad said today we're going to the beach. Let's get ready. I ran upstairs and got my Captain Bunny snorkel kit, my Snurfle, the sea monster, inner tube, my sailboat, my speedboat, and 5 power critters. My little sister only took her little Miss Prissy inner tube. I ran out to the car and put everything inside. Then I heard Dad yell out the window, only take one thing. I had to take everything back to my room, except my Captain Bunny snorkel kit. You can't have any real fun anymore. But Dad took our pail and shovel and put it in the trunk. That made me feel better. Mom packed the picnic lunch and sent us on our way. We'll be sorry you didn't come, I called from the car. No, I won't, Mom called back. I wondered what she meant. When we got to the beach, it seemed that everybody else had the same idea. We had to
way far away and carry everything out to the sand. The sand was hot and it burned our toes, but Dad had to carry my little sister and me, but he didn't mind because he is strong. Dad found us a real good spot right by the waves, but I thought it was too close. We all got wet, but we didn't. But I didn't mind because you're supposed to get wet when you're at the beach. We found a pretty nice spot out by the sidewalk and not really on the sand. It was right next to the global snow cone sand. We all got a snow cone. It was great. But I dropped mine into the picnic basket. Made the sandwiches taste better, but no one else thought so. Dad sat on a nice beach chair. My little sister and I sat on towels after watching him. I think towels are better. Little sister wanted to catch a seagull for a pet. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the end of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Duncan, and I'm going to read Fish Out of Water. This little fish, I said to Mr. Carp, I want him. I like him, and he likes me. I will call him Otto. Very well, said Mr. Carp. Now I will tell you how to feed him. Then Mr. Carp told me, when you feed a fish, never feed him a lot, so much and no more. Never more than a spot, or something may happen, you never know what. Then I took Otto home. I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just one little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more. Poor Otto, he just had to have more food. I knew what Mr. Carp had told me. Never feed him a lot, never more than a spot, or something may happen. Never know what, but I gave Otto all the food in the box. Then something did happen. My little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow and grow. Soon he was too big for his little fishbowl. There was just one thing to do. I put Otto in the flower bowl. There, Otto, I said. This will hold you. But no, the flower bowl did not hold him. Otto went right on growing. This was not funny at all. His tail was growing right out of the top. I grabbed the flower bowl. I ran with it. Otto, I said, I know just where to put you. Then you will be all right. I put him in a big pot. But Otto was not all right. I saw him grow some more. Very soon he was too big for the pot. I put him in a pot after pot. He was growing so fast. Poor Otto, my poor little fish. Oh, why did I feed him so much? Otto, I said, stop growing, please. But Otto could not stop growing. He was growing all the time. Very soon I ran out of pots. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hello, my name is Allie, and I'm going to read you Thanksgiving at the Tapletons. Thanksgiving at the Tapletons was always a big day. Thanksgiving at the Tapletons meant, of course, the Tapleton family. Mr. Tapleton, Mrs. Tapleton, Jenny Tapleton, Kenny Tapleton, and Grandmother and Grandfather Tapleton, and Aunt Hetta and Uncle Fritz, and most certainly, of course, the turkey and the trimmings. It was still dark when Mrs. Tapleton lit the oven and took the big turkey out of the refrigerator. Just then, someone knocked at the kitchen door. It was Mike the milkman. Good morning, Mrs. Tapleton. I thought you might like some eggnog for the holiday.
As Mrs. Tappleton reached for the eggnog, the turkey slipped from under her arm. Now, on a warmer day, this might not have been a problem, but this Thanksgiving day was quite cold, and the step was covered with ice. Before she or Mike could even think, the turkey had slithered into the yard. "Get it!" shouted Mrs. Tappleton. Mike reached out, but the turkey skidded past him, through the gate, and into the street. "Hurry!" screamed Mrs. Tappleton. "Stop that turkey!" The milkman chased the turkey, Mrs. Tappleton chased the milkman, and the turkey slid down the hill and into the pond. Plop splash! It bubbled out of sight. When Mr. Tappleton came down to breakfast, he took a long sniff. "I don't smell turkey," he said to his wife. "Of course you don't smell turkey," she replied. "You have a cold." "I don't have a cold," he insisted. Mrs. Tappleton shook some pepper in the air. Her husband sneezed. "See," she said, "you do have a cold." Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to know how the story ends, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Molly, and I'm going to read It's Pumpkin Time. All summer long, my brother and I get ready for our favorite holiday. Can you guess what it is? Halloween! And can you guess what we do to get ready? We plant a jack-o'-lantern. First, I turn the soil with the shovel, and my brother uses the spade to dig narrow rows just 1 inch deep. Then we drop in pumpkin seeds and cover them with soil. We water them and wait for the sun to warm. Before long, the seeds grow into tiny roots, and small green shoots poke up out of the ground. The shoots grow into vines, and the vines grow long. Every week we water them and pull up lots of leaves. Soon we see buds where flowers grow. The yellow flowers show us where our pumpkins will grow. At first, the pumpkins are green and tiny. But they grow bigger and bigger. Soon it is fall, and our great big pumpkins change color from green to yellow to orange. Now they are ready to be picked. We have never grown such big pumpkins. Mom and Dad help us cut the pumpkins from the vines. We gather them in a wheelbarrow and take them home. It's Halloween at last. We draw faces on our pumpkins, and Mom and Dad help us hollow them out and light candles inside. Now there are jack-o'-lanterns. This one is my favorite. Can you guess what we do next? We put on our costumes. It's time to trick or treat. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear how the story ends, check it out at your local library or bookstore.
Hi, my name's Emily, and I'm going to be reading Just Me and My Dad. We went camping, just me and my dad. Dad drove the car because I'm too little. I picked the campsite, but someone was already living there, so I gave it back. We found another campsite nearby. My dad was tired, so I pitched the tent. We made a campfire and found the wood, and my dad lit the fire.
I wanted to take my dad for a ride in our canoe, but I launched it too hard. We went fishing instead. My dad took a snapshot of the fish we caught. Then I cooked dinner for me and my dad. We had eggs. After dinner, I told my dad a ghost story. Boy, did he get scared. I gave my dad a big hug. That made him feel better. Then we went to bed. I stayed up with my dad and let him read a story to me. We slept in our tent all night long, just me and my dad. Thank you for listening to me read. Hi, my name is Kendra and I'll be reading Green Eggs and Ham. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I do not like green eggs and ham. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like Sam I am. Could you, in a car, eat them where you are? I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of this story, check it out at your local library.
What do you love?
Reading!
And where do you go to school?
NCE!
And what grade are you in?
Second!
And what do you love?